Insurance and Healthy Dent County present the 2023 Casino Night Fundraiser at the Salem Community Center at the Armory with a Biker Fest emphasis. It'll be held Saturday, November 4th from 6:30 until 9 with the doors opening at 5:30. Tickets are available now for $50 per person for $10,000 in gaming money or $85 per couple for $20,000 in gaming money that you will use at the end of the night for prizes. You can play craps, Texas Hold'em, roulette, and blackjack. Biker attire is encouraged, and if worn upon arrival, you'll get an additional $1,000 of gaming money. Tickets are available at the Salem Community Center at the Armory. Get your tickets now for the Casino Night Fundraiser to be held Saturday, November 4th, with the doors opening at 5:30, sponsored by American Family Insurance and Healthy Dent County. This ad has been paid for by the Dent County Tourism Tax Committee.
Do you love Halloween? Do you go overboard decorating your house for trick-or-treaters? Townscreen is holding their first ever decorating contest. Enter your spooktacular display at townscreen.com for a chance to win a 2-night stay at Echo Bluff Lodge. Prize includes a $50 restaurant voucher to use during your stay at the park. You can send pictures or videos, but all entries must be submitted by Halloween night at townscreen.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Outside our studios, currently we have mostly cloudy skies. Winds out of the southwest right now. They're at about 9 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 18 miles per hour. Now for your forecast, scattered showers and thunderstorms today, and showers are likely and maybe a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. Chance of precipitation is 60%, with new rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch, except higher amounts are possible in the thunderstorms. Will be mostly cloudy today with a high temperature reaching near 77. Winds will be out of the southwest at about 10 miles per hour with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. Then tonight, showers and thunderstorms are likely mainly before midnight. Chance of precipitation tonight is 60%, and new rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch are forecasted, except higher amounts are possible in the thunderstorms. Will be cloudy tonight with low around 42, and north winds will be 9 to 11 miles per hour with gusts as high as 18 miles per hour. Tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms likely before 1 o'clock in the afternoon, then showers between 1 and 2, then showers and maybe a thunderstorm after 2 p.m. Chance of precipitation tomorrow is 90%, with new rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch being possible. Our high temperature tomorrow will be near 50 degrees with northeasterly winds 7 to 9 miles per hour. Wind chill values early tomorrow morning could be as low as 36 degrees. Then tomorrow night, we have a 90% chance of showers with new rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch being possible. Low temperature tomorrow night will be around 43 with north winds 6 to 8 miles per hour. Sunday, we have a 100% chance of showers with new rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch being possible. Our high temperature on Sunday will be near 46 with north winds around 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, we have a 100% chance of showers Sunday night with low temperature around 27. Then Monday, rain likely before 8 a.m. That chance of precipitation for Monday is 60%. Skies will be mostly sunny with the rest of the day with a high temperature near 43 degrees, and that's Monday. High temperature of 43. But then hang on, Monday night, widespread frost after 10 p.m. with mostly clear skies and low temperature Monday night around 21 degrees. Then Tuesday will be sunny with a high temperature near 43. Skies will be mostly clear Tuesday night, low around 18 degrees. Wednesday, there will be a widespread frost. Will be sunny with a high temperature near 45. Then Wednesday night, widespread frost with mostly clear skies, low around 24. And Thursday, mostly sunny with a high temperature near 55 degrees. And that's your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
So many things in this old world feel a little bit off-kilter these days. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. It's at times like this when I crave those activities, places, and people that make me feel the most grounded. No one in my life makes me feel more grounded than my dad does. He's well-balanced, calm, and sensible in the most stressful and chaotic situations. I love both of my parents very much, and I'm not picking favorites here, but my dad is simply the best person I know. That is saying a lot because I know a lot of people. He's the best teacher of simple tasks as well as important life lessons. I learned from watching and listening to my dad the importance of a positive attitude. Through droughts, storms, equipment breakdowns, low prices when selling and high prices when buying, and all of those other frustrations and disappointments that go with farming, Dad always took the high road. When Dad was angry or frustrated, he did not take it out on his family. He turned that emotion into something positive. Most of the advice I received from Dad I picked up by following his example, but there were times when he offered it. Dad demonstrated the importance of being part of the community you are in, whether it was serving on the County Fair Board, the County Farm Bureau, FSA County Committee, the Cemetery Board, or frying fish at the Glasgow picnic. His is and always has been a servant's heart. He does it for the cause, not the applause. I hope you have activities, places, and most importantly, people to help ground you when needed. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
My therapist had told me that I needed to go to AA meetings, but I wasn't sure whether I wanted to go because I didn't want to be an alcoholic. That was not what I wanted to grow up and be. I didn't want to go to AA, but I did, and it wasn't what I expected by any means. It was friendly. I could feel it. I could feel the happiness. It's really great.
Visit AA.org for more information and download the Meeting Guide app to find a meeting near you.
Every day we take steps to keep the people we love safe, but some health risks are easy to miss. Ticks hiding in the yard can spread germs, like the ones that cause Lyme disease. Mice searching for food can spread bacteria that makes us sick. Mosquitoes lay eggs in standing water and can spread West Nile virus and more. Cockroaches are drawn to water in the home, leaving behind allergens that can trigger asthma attacks. Common pests can threaten our health. Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org.
The Cardinals magazine, the care and quality of its presentation, the thick paper, the glossy photographs, and photographs from Stan Musial to Lou Brock to Jim Edmonds to the present-day players, the Cardinal tradition, the history. It will put you right there in Busch Stadium behind home plate like no other magazine. And it's easy to start a subscription. Just call 314-345-9000 or visit cardinals.com/magazine.
Another round of direct cash cattle business is underway, and cash hogs are lower at midday. Hello, I'm Megan Grabner with the Brownfield Livestock Market Report. More substantial direct cash cattle business finally got underway in the South today. Live deals are marked at $185 in Kansas and Texas. That's fully steady with the previous week's business, obviously holding out until late in the week. Served well for some. Some live deals in Nebraska were also reported at $186. Asking prices for what's left on show list are around $185 plus live in the South and $292 plus dressed in the North. For the week, dress deals in the North have ranged from $288 to $292, mostly $290, $4 lower than the previous week's weighted averages. Boxed beef is higher at midday on good demand for solid offerings. Choice up $1.27 at $308.12. Select is 44 cents higher at $280.13. At the Mitchell Livestock Auction in South Dakota, feeder steers were too lightly tested last week for an accurate comparison this week, but a higher undertone was noted on those lighter steers. Heifers 600 to 850 pounds were unevenly steady. Other weights were not well compared. The USDA says demand was good. Flesh condition and preconditioning levels determined prices. Medium and large on feeder steers, 607 to 640 pounds, brought 262 to 272.75. Feeder steers, 950 to 998 pounds, brought 219 to 224.25. Medium and large on feeder heifer, 618 to 642 pounds, brought $238 to $241. And feeder heifers, 905 to 933 pounds, brought $209.50 to $216.75. Cash hogs are lower at midday with very light negotiated purchases. There's been a few decent days of business, so packers probably have needed numbers on hand. With supplies of market-ready hogs readily available in the near term, processors have the upper hand and aren't in a position where they're being forced to get aggressive in their procurement efforts to move numbers. Demand for U.S. pork has held relatively strong on the global market, but there are concerns it could wane, and that definitely adds pressure to prices. Barrows and Gilts at the National Daily Director down $1.44 with a weighted average of $69.94. Prices at their regional direct markets were not reported at midday due to confidentiality. And pork values are higher at midday, up $1.64 at $87.37. Bellies, hams, ribs, picnics, and loins are all higher. Butts are lower. I'm Megan Grebner, Brownfield Ag News.
Have you ever asked a farmer if they talk to their fields?
Promise me you'll grow nice and tall. You got that? No, you were corn in 2013, not 2014. Hope you were thirsty. You think Cheryl's still mad at me?
After all that talking, sometimes it's time to listen. Your field has a voice, and John Deere Operations Center helps you hear it. Unlock every acre's full potential by using both agronomic and economic data. Visit johndeere.com/operations center and unlock your operation.
They run errands and equipment. They bring parts and dinner. They drive the combine and the kids to school. They feed livestock. They fix skinned knees, broken fences. They do the books and lead the 4-H group. They simply make everything better. John Deere celebrates the strength and resilience of the women that make farms run. They make all the difference.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that would take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Bobby Lou Camden, formerly of Salem, passed away Thursday, October 19th, in Gilbert, Arizona, at the age of 72 years. Funeral services for Bobby Camden will be Saturday at 10 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Bobby Camden will be this evening from 5 to 7 p.m. Burial will be in the North Lawn Cemetery. And all arrangements for Bobby Lou Camden, formerly of Salem, are under the direction and care of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. James Jim D. McDaniels, age 78, of Salem, passed away Tuesday, October 24th, in Salem. Funeral services for Jim McDaniels will be Saturday at 2 p.m. at the New Harmony Church. Visitation for family and friends of Jim McDaniels will also be Saturday, starting at 11 a.m. and continuing till service time at 2 o'clock. Burial will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to several charities that were close to Jim's heart. And all arrangements for Jim D. McDaniels of Salem are under the direction and care of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem.
Carol
That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today.
October 26th.
Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County.
Funeral services.
It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure to check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today, serving Dent County for over 30 years. And the best part about it is absolutely free.
My apologies for that. We have one more obituary to share with our listeners this morning. Carol Ruth Miller, age 80, of Salem, passed away Thursday, October 26th, at home, surrounded by family. Funeral services for Carol Miller will be Tuesday morning at 11 at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Carol Miller will be Monday from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Burial will follow in the Polk Memorial Cemetery in Reynolds County. And all arrangements for Carol Ruth Miller of Salem are under the direction and care of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that cost you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Dent County Commissioners met Thursday morning for their regular meeting at the courthouse. Interim CEO of the Salem Memorial Hospital, Jason Edwards, was in attendance to introduce himself to the Commission and to thank them for their support. He spoke of the transition the hospital is going through now and the challenges of being a rural hospital. Edwards says as part of the Delta Regional Grant, he attended a summit and found the Salem Hospital is seeing the same problems as other rural hospitals in the region, and that being nursing and lab tech shortages as well as equal revenues for the services provided. He said the hospital is still working with the Rural Health Group and Michael Smith, the interim director of the revenue cycle, on increasing billing from what is readily available to get more income to the hospital. He says he wants to bring back the family atmosphere of the hospital, and they are getting there. He says their goal is working toward one team, one fight, one family, which is his motto for the transition. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray stated grading would be done on Dent County Roads 5015 and 6670. Mowbray said District 1 and District 2 workers are still adding rock to Dent County Road 5600, and they have delivered about half the rock needed for the Title II project. Grading will also be done on County Road 5600, known as the Turtle Loop. District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk said materials are being added to County Road 4340, and a flat tire is being replaced on County Truck number 126. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson attended the MRPC Annual Awards Dinner and Banquet Thursday night, where Easton May and Dolores Gray Wood were honored for their voluntary contributions to the county. He said Oktoberfest is scheduled to be on the courthouse square this Saturday. Larson also said the county was awarded the TAP grant for the sidewalks around the courthouse from MoDOT. The commission has yet to determine where the county's 20% of the total cost of the project will come from. The commission approved making no changes on the contribution to the County Employment Retirement Fund, as employees will still have to make their own contributions of up to 4% to the retirement fund. Dent County Treasurer Denita Williams was in to present the CART and sales tax monies received this month. The county received this month $82,631.46 in CART funds, which is $4,220.88 more than last October, and year-to-date, that fund is up over 15% by $105,955.10. The General Revenue Fund and Law Enforcement Sales Tax Funds each received $78,432.52, which is $24,230.98 less than for October of 2022. Year-to-date, the General Revenue Fund and the Law Enforcement Sales Tax Funds are down $66,920.88. The Road and Bridge Fund received $36,911.91 this month, down $10,169.87 from October of 2022. Year-to-date, that fund is down $31,324.07. The jail operating and trust funds each received $74,251.91, and that is down $19,898.85 from the October 2022 receipts. Year-to-date, those funds are down $58,308.35. These figures are all net of the monthly withholding by the Department of Revenue. At the last meeting, Jim Martin with Stars and Stripes from the Historic Region Foundation discussed the veterans in the region community and how they honor veterans. They covered 26 counties in southeast Missouri and talked with the commission about their history, heritage, service, and partnership opportunities. The next meeting of the Commissioners will be Monday morning at 9 o'clock in the courthouse, and that meeting will be open to the public. In response to lead being found in water samples taken in the schools of the Salem RD School District, Denton County Health Center Administrator Zach Moser released the reports of the lab results for lead in the City of Salem's water system generated by the Missouri State Public Health Laboratory taken at 3 different locations. The water tested was taken directly from the city's fire hydrants as the health department wanted to pull water directly off of the water main. The locations the water was tested were at 1300 West 3rd Street, 700 East Franklin, and at West 1st Street at North Washington Street at the William Lynch Elementary School. The test for metal in the water was done using an ICP mass spectrometer, and the results for each test showed less than 0.005 milligrams of lead per liter of water, showing no lead contamination. These tests would show evidence that suggests the contamination at the schools is most likely coming from internal plumbing at the schools and not from the city's water system. Phelps County authorities have arrested a St. James High School female employee for inappropriate relations with a student. According to the report, 25-year-old Ricky Laughlin was being charged with 5 felonies that included attempted statutory rape, possession of child pornography, and tampering with a witness. The report says she reportedly sent nude videos and pictures of herself to the student. Authorities also said Laughlin attempted to have sexual contact with the student. Laughlin will appear in court on November 20th on the charges. If you love Halloween and enjoy decorating your home or business to the max for trick-or-treaters, you could be rewarded for all your hard work with a free 2-night stay at Echo Bluff State Park. Town Screen in Salem is looking for the best spectacular display in the area in their first ever Halloween decorating contest. Take 1 or more pictures or take a video of your decorations and submit it to townscreen.com by midnight October 31st. Not only could you get free 2-night stay at Echo Bluff Lodge, but you would also get a $50 restaurant voucher to be used during your stay. To register on the townscreen.com website, click on the Halloween Decorating Contest button at the top of the page, which will take you to the registration page. You must be 18 years of age or older to claim the prize. Please read all terms and conditions of the contest before submitting your entry. Complete the form and submit it with your pictures or video. Participants are welcome to include a brief description of their display. Contestants must submit clear and well-lit photos or videos of their displays. Multiple images can be submitted at once on the form. Displays should be Halloween-oriented and creatively designed. Homemade, store-bought, do-it-yourself, decorations are all welcome. If you have trouble submitting the form online, please email us at info@townscreen.com. That's info, I-N-F-O, at townscreen.com. Or call us at 636-338-1199. The winner will be announced by Monday, November 6th. See contest entries on Town Screen, which has 21 screens in Salem, 11 screens in Houston, and screens at Montauk State Park and Echo Bluff State Park. The Rotary Club of Salem, in conjunction with Healthy Dent County, will be hosting the annual Mouse Race this Saturday evening. There will also be a cake and pie bake auction with a $50 cash prize for the dessert that gets the most audience appreciation votes. All cakes and pies will then be auctioned off during the event sponsored by the Salem United Methodist Church. 6 mouse races plus a championship race will take place Saturday evening, along with a 52-card mouse roulette wheel. The doors will open at 6:30 Saturday evening with an entry fee of $6 per person or $10 per couple, and this event is open to everyone. The money raised from the mouse races will be used in part to fund 3 $1,000 scholarships the Rotary Club will give to Salem High School seniors in 2024. The Salem Rotary Club and Healthy Dent County thanks all of the sponsors who make this event possible. Drug Take Back Day will be Saturday from 10 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon in the parking lots of Country Mart on Highway 3272 East and Walmart on Highway 3272 West. Bring your unused and or expired medication to be safely disposed of. Do not flush it down the drain. If If you can't make it Saturday, there are permanent disposal boxes at the Dent County Sheriff's Department at 112 East 5th Street and at the Salem Police Department at 500 North Jackson Street. The Salem FFA members recently competed in Area 13's fall speaking competition in West Plains. Trent Black placed first in Missouri Pet Breeders. Maggie Hogan took first place in Missouri Forest Products. Dally Johnson placed fourth in Missouri Soil and Water. Dylan Parker brought home fifth place in Missouri Young Farmers and Farm Wives, while Kennedy Wallace competed in Missouri Forest Products. Both Black and Hogan will compete in district competition to be held Thursday, November 9th. And that's been a look at local news, brought to you as a courtesy of SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem Campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
Have you ever noticed that when the afternoon light hits your floors, you can see everything, including dust?
So much dust.
And that floor dust gets kicked up into the air, compromising the quality of air you and your family breathe.
Eesh.
Swiffer Heavy Duty Sweeper is the fast and easy way to clean your floors, with ultra-thick pads that trap and lock dust before it gets in the air. Just a couple minutes a day,
And dust is gone.
Swiffer Heavy Duty Sweeper. Proud partner of the American Lung Association.
Serving the Salem and surrounding areas since 1962, Country Mart is family owned. Here's some extra services you might not know Country Mart offers, such as phone cards, prepaid debit cards, fax and copy machine service, just to name a few. And if you need to shampoo your carpet, Country Mart offers Bissell Rental. Why shop anyplace else when Country Mart in Salem has everything you need and it can be found under one roof? Don't forget to check us out online at www.tcmarkets.com. Stop by Country Mart in Salem today.
Hi, this is Scott Trout of Cordell & Cordell. There are a lot of great dads out there. Sometimes those dads get divorced. For more than 30 years, we've represented men in divorce, confronting the pitfalls that could devastate your finances or harm your family relationships. While every situation is different, our goal is to get the best outcome for you and your kids. Visit CordellCordell.com to take the first step.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisements. 600 Kelwood Parkway, Suite 310, Town and Country, Missouri, 63017. CordellCordell.com.
Bring out your inner artist with the Slime Rider from Toxic Waste Hazardously Sour Candy. Choose either strawberry or blue raz and use the gel-filled pens to color in the toxic waste insignias on the candy pieces. Get yours wherever you get Toxic Waste Sour Candy.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports, being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The Salem football Tigers are seeded 6th in district play and will play the 3rd-seeded St. James Tigers tonight in St. James at 7 o'clock. Salem lost to St. James on opening night 44-0 and comes into the game with a 1-8 record. St. James has a 3-6 record. You can hear the game on KSMO Media starting at 6:45 with Tiger Talk and Coach Neil Myers. That includes KSMO Radio, AM 1340 and 95.7, KSMOradio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook page, and KSMO YouTube page. The game will be video streamed only on Misha.tv. That's MSHSAA.tv, and there is a charge to watch. The Missouri football Tigers have a bye this week before taking on the Georgia Bulldogs next Saturday at 2:30. Missouri is 6-1 on the year. Oscar Sundquist had a goal and assist as Joel Hoffer earned his first NHL shutout as St. Louis beat the Calgary Flames 3-0. Tonight, the Blues will be in Vancouver, and that game will be delayed on KSMO with a starting time of 9:30 after Salem football. You can hear the game on KSMO AM 1340 and FM 95.7. A Texas County judge Thursday ruled Misha went too far in forfeiting Houston's district win over Licking Monday over a rule violation and granted a restraining order, reinstating their district championship and allowing the Lady Tigers to play Stover Thursday night. But Houston lost in 4 sets, 3-1. Houston was eliminated from the state tournament. Kansas City Chiefs will be at Denver Sunday at 3:25. The Chiefs are 6-1 on the year. And that's been a look at local and regional sports, brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The Kansas City Star obtained an email that shows a new Royals Stadium in Jackson County would cost taxpayers anywhere between $4 and $6 billion if stadium sales taxes and other payments under the current lease are extended 40 years to 2071. The original sticker price being pitched by the club was $1 billion, so you're looking at $3 to $5 billion more. Now, those numbers in that email came from Frank White, the former Royals star who is the Jackson County executive. Despite winning 8 Gold Gloves with the Royals, White has publicly said he's reluctant to put taxpayers on the hook for long-term costly leases. Yahoo Japan is reporting that the Cardinals are interested in signing left-handed reliever Yuki Matsui. The 28-year-old has been in the Nippon Professional Baseball League for 10 seasons. He's got 236 career saves. Last year, he had an ERA just over 1. The Cardinals just took 5 players off the 40-man roster yesterday, leaving 5 spots open. Starting pitching is a priority when free agency begins after the World Series, which starts tonight. Diamondbacks and Rangers, Game 1 in Texas, and the ceremonial first pitch will be thrown out by former President George W. Bush. The Blues picked up a 3-0 win in Calgary last night. It is their 9th win in the last 11 meetings against the Flames, and Joel Hofer got his first NHL shutout. He made 27 saves.
I thought the team played great. I thought that was probably arguably one of our best games this year. I thought the guys did a great job at limiting their chances, and I don't think they had many shots. I think probably one of the lowest of the year. So guys played really well in front of me, and just happy to get the win.
The Blues are in Vancouver tonight. Mizzou on their bye week. The Chiefs go for their 17th straight win over the Broncos. And St. Louis City SC faces Kansas City in the first round of the MLS Cup playoffs starting Sunday. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Hey, Jimmy, turn off the video games. Let's go play some ball.
I'm in the middle of my game. Can't we go later?
Come on, it'll be fun. It will be there when you get back.
Okay, but there's no way you're gonna win.
Why don't you grab some water and granola bars, and then we'll see about that.
You can make a difference. Eat smart, play hard. And when you do, your kids will too. A challenge from USDA.
Some people won't give you the real talk on drugs, but it's time we know the facts. Fentanyl is often laced into illicit drugs and used to make fake versions of prescription pills. You can't see it, taste it, or smell it. Suppliers mix fentanyl into their products because it's potent and cheap, and the dealer might not even know. Keep yourself and others safe by knowing the real deal on fentanyl. Get the facts. Go to realdealonfentanyl.com. This message is brought to you by the Ad Council.
Do you love Halloween? Do you go overboard decorating your house for trick-or-treaters? Towns Green is holding their first ever decorating contest. Enter your spooktacular display at townsgreen.com for a chance to win a 2-night stay at Echo Bluff Lodge. Prize includes a $50 restaurant voucher to use during your stay at the park. You can send pictures or videos, but all entries must be submitted by Halloween night at townsgreen.com.
If you own a small to medium-sized business that kept employees on payroll through COVID, you may have a big cash refund waiting for you. The Employee Retention Credit is a tax credit of up to $26,000 per employee. The experts at RefundsPro.com specialize in cutting through the red tape of qualifying for this government program, and there are absolutely no fees unless you receive a refund. Get started today with a free 5-minute questionnaire at RefundsPro.com. That's refunds with an S, pro.com.
Hey, it's Fitz, F-I-T with a Z, and join me this weekend for CT40's Halloween of Hits. Brace yourself for a Halloween extravaganza like no other, where the stars align and spirits unite to bring you a wickedly unforgettable countdown experience. We'll see you this weekend for all the hits on the Country Top 40 with Fitz. It's gonna be a killer countdown.
Stay right here on KSMO Radio. We've got Missouri Net News coming up shortly. And then after the top of the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Wofford & Wofford Plumbing can solve all of your septic problems. They have an electric sewer machine and camera to help locate and solve septic problems. Plus, they can handle all new construction, residential, and commercial plumbing, as well as repairs. Wofford & Wofford Plumbing. Call the office at 729-0014, and they can get you taken care of.
Nothing slows my little girl down, except a stuffy nose. Mommy. That's why I use Sinex Children's Saline from Vicks. Sinex instantly clears mucus in everyday stuffy little noses with a gentle, ultra-fine mist designed for kids. Just Sinex? Breathe. Her stuffy nose is gone for now. And so is she.
Sinex Children's Saline. Sinex, breathe. Use as directed, keep out of reach of children.
Missouri Net News, I'm Elisa Nelson. A national beverage bottling company is expanding its Southwest Missouri location with 40 new jobs in the works. Refresco is adding a new production line at its Joplin plant. A St. Louis man has admitted to making and selling fake temporary vehicle license tags, fake dealer plates, and bogus insurance ID cards. The 35-year-old has pled guilty to 3 counts of fraudulent transfer of an authentication feature. U.S. House Republicans have found their man and have named a new speaker after more than 3 weeks and 4 candidates. The full House has voted for Mike Johnson of Louisiana to replace Kevin McCarthy, who lost the speakership. Northern Missouri Congressman Sam Graves says it's been a rough 3 weeks.
It's obviously been very tiring, very frustrating. Just the whole process from the beginning was unfortunate.
This is Missouri Net.